Craig, despite the second half fight back, we fall to a defeat at the Winterford Service Stadium. What are your thoughts on the game?
I think there's two turning points really. First thing is first half. The back four, I've told them in there, it couldn't be any worse. The goals, an under-7s junior side here wouldn't defend like that, and we just gifted goals. You can't start games and gift in 3 goals. And the second turning point is obviously the referee's decision at 1-0 not to send a guy off. We saw him at half time. I'm still no idea how he's still on the pitch. I think he's the worst referee we've had down here in years. No control of the game, time wasted, and we'll just never pick the game up. That said, put the ref and the decision with 10 men to one side. Like I said, you can't defend the 3 goals as we defended today, and gift the team 3 goals. Apart from that, I felt that going forward there was some good performance. I thought Lewis did exceptionally well second half when he came on. I thought Liam Waldorf was probably one of the best players on the pitch. Alex played well. I can't moan at the way we applied ourselves going forward. But the goals it's killed the game. It's killed the game. Like I said, 2 turning points. The goals that we conceded as a back four, the chances we had to clear it. Just like I said, an under-7s won't defend like that. And then the second turning point is the referee's decision at 1-0. If they're down to 10 men, the game completely changed on its head at that point. So, yeah, that's my summary really.
And sort of just how frustrating is it after last week where we were so solid at the back to just give away goals like we have and throw it away really in the first half?
That's why we find ourselves in this situation, because we're just inconsistent, and there's no shape, there's no system, there's no formation, there's nothing that can change it. It's down to the individuals in there to as I've just said in there, to man up, take responsibility and put consistent performances together. It's okay me coming here and saying we don't get too high, we don't get too low depending on the performances, but we have to be consistent in those performances, and that is making sure that we defend right as a team and as a group, and we're consistent in each game with that, not just thinking that okay, we picked 3 points up last week, pressure's off a little bit. Pressure's not off. There's now 9 big games to go. And we have to be at it every single game because it's 9 cup finals, and that means we have to be consistent in his performances. But like I said, we are in this position with probably a group of 8 teams down there because we're not consistent, and we're not consistent as individuals, and you can't carry. You can carry one player in a team. Everyone has bad games. You can carry that once every week, but you can't carry 4 or 5, and you can't start games carrying 4 or 5 players.
Obviously, 2 attacking additions to the squad today. How good is it that we sort of have a sort of solid squad, solid options off the bench like Lewis and Jay who've come on and scored goals?
Yeah, we wanted to strengthen because we needed to ensure that going into games we had options to change things. You look at probably last week, we had a fixed side out there to do it, and you look today that we can make 4 or 5 changes straight away to freshen it up and carry on with the quality on the pitch. So it's important that we did that, and it's important that we carry strength in the attacking third, because the attacking third is going to be vitally important for us. But you score 2 goals at home, you expect to win, so it's all right talking about that if we don't keep the back door shut.
And just how do we sort of learn from this today going into Tuesday's game against Bedford?
Everyone has to have a good look at themselves. We have to, like I said, man up. We have to move forward. We can't dwell on it. We can't get too high. We can't get too low. It's going to hurt this one. It's going to sting. It's going to be a sour weekend, but we have to ensure that come Monday that we've all got fresh minds and we have to go again, because like I said, it's 9 cup finals. We have a certain points tally we want to get to. And we have to work as hard as we can to get to that, but we need every single squad member, every single member of this team to do that and to be on song every single game with a clear mind and a clear mindset that we can win every game, and it starts on Tuesday.
Thank you.